My wife and I originally picked this air conditioner up because the new apartment complex that we moved into does not allow for window air conditioners. The very first thing is, I had a huge problem with this when I first got it. I'm not very handy at all. It took me about a half an hour to put together, but honestly my biggest frustration with this air conditioner was that this hard plastic was too long, and it ended up covering up the ventilation system through the hole here. And so I had to use a piece of cardboard, and I'm still yet to fix that issue. The second thing I didn't like having to install, and call me picky, but call me lazy, I had to take this backing off to put in this black fabric. Again, I am not very good at following instructions. The instructions are well put together if you're half decent at instructions, but nevertheless it was just frustrating having to do one more thing myself. When I first started using this, what I noticed something is that this tube got really hot, okay, and it wasn't seeming to work that well. So when you first plug it in, I say give it a good hour to adjust, and then come seat in. The good thing with this Whynter AC is this: these tubes, right, you want them as short up to the air conditioner as possible. But what I've liked about it, and what I did not like about my other air conditioner, the LG, is that these damn things would just not sit in place. Like, fighting with them is just a pain. But I've noticed that once they've been in, they have not fallen out. As far as I've read online, a lot of these portable ACs have a bad rap. So the other portable air conditioner that I purchased had a huge problem. Every 45 minutes, I would need to drain it. That meant lifting the air conditioner up to a level, which was usually the bed, propping the air conditioner on the bed, and tilting it backwards. And so with that being said, what I had done is some research. And I had found that 2 tubes is best for air conditioners. Higher BTU is typically better. But I also found that Whynter appeared to be one of the top brands. And air conditioner, a lot of people buy this, a lot of people like it. But I was also concerned because for everybody that liked it, there were also some bad reviews. The big question is does this thing actually work? Alright, so this is the air conditioner on at full speed right now. We've actually had to turn it off now, almost consecutively now, for the past 3 to 4 nights. Which is actually not as loud as I thought it would be. It's like a smooth, medium sound. It's not bad. It's like enough so you're not hearing anything, so you can sleep well if you like sound when you're sleeping, but it's not too loud where it's like in your ear. You can still hear the TV over it really well. I began looking on YouTube, and I found a very good review from somebody who said they had had the air conditioner for 3 years, and the guy, he had popped it on, and it was working and ready to go. He said this air conditioner had no problem cooling his room. And so I said, okay, well, I'll go ahead and give it a shot. All right, so aside from the big drawback, like I said, having to use this piece of cardboard because I don't currently have like a saw to cut through hard plastic, aside from that drawback and my lack of know-how on like putting air conditioners together, even still taking about a half an hour, which wasn't too bad for me, this guy does work. My apartment is 840 square feet. What I have done is I put in an oscillator fan. Let me see if I can show you here. And I point this out of the door to cool the rest of the apartment. Do I recommend this Whynter air conditioner? Well, for the amount of money I pay for it, I think it's a great AC. Are there other options that could work just as well as this one that I don't know about? Yeah, there definitely could be. But with that being said, I'm glad that I spent the money to go ahead and buy this because it does work well. I rate this a 4 out of 5 stars. The shipping on it was fast with Amazon Prime. I got it actually sooner than the expected ship date. One of the forewarnings I will say is that when it is shipped to you, the package does say to wait 4 hours before using it. So it shipped very fast. 4 out of 5 stars, just for the sole fact that having to deal with that piece of cardboard there. But aside from that, like I said, this does work, and it works well. Alright, so sitting out my living room right now, about 80 degrees outside. Normally, because we just moved into this apartment, it's an upstairs unit. Normally about this time, 4 o'clock, it would be crazy. It would be too hot to sit here. Granted, it's not as cool out here as it is in the bedroom, but it feels Compared to outside, which is 80 degrees, I would say it's good 70, 72 in here right now. Even cooler in the back room there. So just wanted to give you that update again. And what I want to go ahead and show, what I forgot to show a minute ago, was the buttons. There's an on and off button. There's a remote, by the way. Fan. Shows fan on the AC remote as well. Snowflake for air conditioner. Raindrops for the dehumidifier, okay? Temperature. We want it on air conditioner. Temperature down. And we'll go ahead and we'll set our 8-hour timer. 8 hour. If we want to change it, up and down to set, let go.